Hello and welcome to the Anglian Flaneurs. It's the 20th of December, it's just 5 days before Christmas and it's about 6:30 in the evening, and we're going to be taking a walk along the River Thames with seeing all the great views, and we'll be looking at a Christmas market as well. I'm standing on London Bridge. It's rather busy tonight. There's lots of people coming in and out of the City of London. But I'm just going to show you some iconic views. We've seen the Shard changing colour. There's some sort of festive, decorative displays going on there. And we'll show you Tower Bridge, the Tower of London, and lots of other great views along the Thames, which just looks a spectacle on this clear night in December. We're turning the camera around now to look upstream, and you can see those wonderful iconic pictures of St Paul's, beautifully lit on an evening such as this, and in the foreground you can see Cannon Street Station. The music tonight behind the vlog will be of a Scar nature, for we lost someone very special today, and I will explain more at the end of the vlog. We've turned our attentions back onto the City of London, with skyscrapers like the Cheese Grater, the Walkie Talkie, Tower 42 and many others. I'm now on the south bank of the Thames, very near Hayes Gallery, and I'm just looking back at London Bridge, which is beautifully lit tonight. And you can see those wonderful reflections in the River Thames of all those tall buildings in the City of London. London looks great at any times, but as I've said in previous vlogs, London is a city that suits the dark. We're now entering the Christmas market, Christmas by the River. I must admit, the market tonight is slower and quieter than I thought it would be. I suppose we're 5 days before Christmas and most people have done their Christmas shopping or are avoiding coming into London. There'll be no historical facts tonight and details. I've done a vlog here recently, as I mentioned, around Tower Bridge about 3 weeks ago on that beautiful Friday late afternoon just as the sun was setting. So we'll just carry on with some inane chatter and hopefully you'll enjoy the views. We're just giving you a flavour of the many different Xmas stalls that are in the Christmas market here. Most of them seem to be food stalls. You're certainly not going to go hungry or thirsty around here. We're now entering the magnificently restored Hayes Gallery. This really looks an appealing place to stop and have a drink, but we must carry on, we've got a vlog to do. And I can't let my viewers miss out on these wonderful sights that we're seeing tonight, whilst I enjoy myself. We're passing the Horniman at Hayes. This is a pub I haven't been to for about 10 years. But I do remember the Horniman as being rather salubrious and very smart, which is not my usual style of pubs. Those who know me know that I usually prefer something quite down at heel. And now we can see the historic HMS Belfast. And now we'll come across probably the most filmed feature along the South Bank this Christmas. It's the robin, the reindeer and the fox. There's lots of couples here having their photos taken. I think they're getting rather annoyed with a sad, lonely vlogger trying to take a picture. And once again I've panned the camera back towards the great views of the City of London. I guess many people are unhappy at seeing all these skyscrapers in the City of London, and I've got mixed views on that subject, but on an evening like tonight it sure does give you a dramatic background and backdrop. Now we can see the Tower Bridge. It really does look spectacular, but then it looks spectacular at any time. As I mentioned earlier, we took some footage of this just before sunset about 3 weeks ago, so this is the same view but at a very different time with a different feel. I'm just panning down to the foreshore just to see if there's any mudlarkers tonight. I don't think I can see Cy-Fines or Nicola White. And you can see a great view of the well-lit Tower of London tonight. And once again we're walking along Tower Bridge, and you'll have to suffer my poor attempts at some arty shots of the bridge. And one last look at the Shard just to see what light show is going on. I was just panning the camera towards the direction of Canary Wharf. Now that's it for tonight. I've got a train to catch urgently from Liverpool Street, so I've got a rush. I've got about 15 minutes to get there. So that's it from the Angdon Flaneurs. I hope you've enjoyed this vlog. And now a tribute to a very special person who we heard earlier today had died.
As you wink, enjoy yourself. enjoy yourself. It's later than you think.